Good morning. It is day 5, sea day today, kind of, but we are also, it is a sea day, but we're passing the Hubbard Glacier today, which should be super exciting and beautiful. Yesterday, I loved the glacier and the fjord, so I'm really excited to see it today, and I'm hoping we get to see some animals in the water while we are sailing past. So that is happening at 11. Very much looking forward to that. Other than that, pretty lazy day all around, which will be great. So we are off to get breakfast and get a good spot to watch the glacier go by in a few hours, and that is most of our plan for the day. I got that on camera.
Nice. Good, thanks.
I wasn't looking.
Jumped way up.
Did it breach?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Oh, there's the baby's like right there, I think.
He's waving. He's waving.
Hi, wrapping up day 7 here aboard Brilliance of the Seas. Today we were in Ketchikan, so we did have a late arrival. So my day started out a lot like the others. Went up, we had breakfast, and then I took some photos of the fjord that we were sailing up to get to Ketchikan. We did a little bit of whale watching, but didn't see any whales then. And then we went and we had lunch in the main dining room. We hadn't done that yet, but we knew that we were going to have a later dinner because of our excursion time. It was set to start at 5. Our dinner has been at 6:45, and it was a 2-hour excursion. Obviously, we wouldn't get back on time. So we went, we did that, did a little bit of work in the room waiting for the excursion time to start, and then we went down, walked around the shops, got some souvenirs for the kiddos, you know, that whole thing. Ketchikan is absolutely beautiful. It has really taken the lead as my favorite port. Our excursion was amazing. So at the beginning, our meeting place said at the end of the pier. So we asked someone on the way out, and they're like, oh, it'll be right at the end of the pretty much like the extended gangway. So we went, we did our shopping, and then we go back to see who's there, and there's no one. Finally, like at the meeting time, this woman in a bright green shirt runs up, and she's like, I was in the wrong place. You all need to go down the other end of the entire pier, and there'll be someone in a green shirt like me to direct you. And it was very far away, probably close to a quarter mile, maybe longer, walk down this pier. So we get down there and we board the boat, and it was the best time. So we saw, learned some things. We saw a calf, a whale calf, breaching multiple times. It looked like he was just playing. His mom was there. We say he, don't know. But like a lot of breaching, waving his tail around, flapping, just really kind of hamming it up. It was awesome. We also saw a heron. We saw a sea lion, and a bunch of harbor seals. That was really cool too, watching them play in the water. One of them also jumped out of the water at one point, but we didn't get that one on camera. And then, yeah, it was amazing to watch. So cool. And like, one of the things we learned is that whales don't usually breach in Alaska. That is something that they normally do when they are in Hawaii breeding, because it's a way of saying like, I'm here, come look at me. They're showing off. And so being able to see that here was really, really awesome. And we learned that, the humpback whales up here are being studied, and so they try to not interfere with their natural habitat and behaviors, and so they cut the engines on the boat, and they don't go on the microphone if they're too close even, so that they don't distract them. And then we also just learned like really cool things about Ketchikan. There are islands where there's no road, there's no bridge. They get their electricity from Ketchikan through wires that are run under the bay, but then like they have cisterns to collect rainwater, and they like their kids learn to drive a skiff to get to school at about middle school age. So like life just seems really cool here. Unfortunately, we didn't get into dock early enough to really walk around the town, but I would love to come back here. The town was just so cool. All along the pier they had lampposts, and on the lampposts were like stained glass pictures of different marine life, and that was awesome. So yeah, it was an amazing day. I was so excited. I was really worried that after the last excursion we canceled it, that we weren't going to get to see any whales, and so to see one like that close, it was so close, and for that long was just amazing. And then also we learned about bald eagles and how they mate for life, and so like their nests get really big because part of their mating is that they build on the nest every year, and they have like 1 to 3 eggs laid every year. And like the difference between sea lions and harbor seals, and it was amazing. The tour was fantastic. If you're ever taking a Royal Caribbean ship up here, Ketchikan Wildlife and Waterfront Cruise, it was so cool. yeah, and then we came back on ship and had dinner. It was Italian night, so of course I had Indian food because I love the Indian food on board. Food was great. And then we went and saw the Broadway show, and it was pretty good. So yeah, now I'm going to bed a little early to try to get my sleep schedule back on a little bit closer to what it normally is. And tomorrow is our final sea day, and I am sad to see this trip end after tomorrow, but it has been amazing, and I hope you all at some point get to experience an Alaskan cruise because it is definitely worth it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.